Okay, let's take a look at crypto. Bloodbath. You guys know I'm a crypto bear. I've been saying the charts don't look good. And clearly, I've been right thus far. I'm not always right, but I've been right thus far over here. And I don't like this chart at all. Everything about Bitcoin's chart, I didn't like this rising wedge. I don't like this bearish head and shoulders. I don't like this big sell-off over here. I don't like this big potential massive bearish head and shoulders on the weekly chart. I don't like this break of these resistances here and a fake out and an upper wick of profit taking and no follow through. And now we're selling off. Everything about Bitcoin's chart I do not like. And that $30,000 area is really the line in the sand, because if it breaks that, the next support area is all the way around $18,000. So that wouldn't be pretty for the bulls. And the bears are getting some momentum now because very critical support just broke on Ethereum. Sometimes what you would do, potentially there could be a bounce on Ethereum. Don't get faked out by it. It might bounce. Retest this line. And this line would probably act as a resistance area. So oftentimes when a support breaks, it retests it, rejects, and then continues lower. And that's what we might get. Bit of a volume spike today compared to other days, but not really. Not really. Not enough that I say this is the bottom. This doesn't look like a bottom. This also looks like a potential big bearish head and shoulders. Lower highs, lower lows. We set a lower high now on the weekly. This looked like a potential bull flag. It was a failed bull flag. We're breaking critical support. We're breaking into the lower Bollinger Bands on the weekly chart. RSI is getting really weak. We had a bearish MACD cross on the RSI. I mean, everything about it I do not like. Now there's also this big volume spike here, which kind of signaled a temporary bottom for a while. But now we're near the low of this big candlestick. So now most of this volume is sitting in the red. Does not look good. Doge, similar thing. Again, might break down, might run up, retest it as a resistance now. Support. When support breaks, it becomes resistance. When resistance breaks, it becomes support. Often. Not always, but often. Dogecoin, I told you. Don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. Big bearish head and shoulders. I mean, nothing looks good about this chart. I don't know why anybody would want to buy this. Not only does it have no use, I don't even want to talk about it. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. So none of these cryptos really look good. Link, just steady lower highs, lower lows, ugly pattern. Link bulls are going to try and hold this, try and get the double bottom. They may get a temporary bounce off of that spot. That's what they're going to look for. Cardano, similar thing. This support area over here, look for a potential short-term double bottom or a fake out to the upside, where it bounces off this area. It's trying to already, but overall, chart's not looking really good. Clear peak up here. Clear trend line that is grinding. I don't know if it broke yet on Cardano. Pretty much. And see, it broke here, but that was a bit of a fake out and it went back above. And even over here, it didn't close below. A real break is when it closes below and then that becomes resistance and then it can't pass back above. That's what I would be looking for now, because momentum is clearly to the downside. And I just don't know why you would want to hold onto any of these and sit through any of this. You should be making money off of these declines. There's so much money to be made on the short side of the trade. The momentum is in favor of the bears. I'm sorry, but most of this stuff is complete BS in my opinion. I know you guys are bulls probably, but it's an easy short. It's been an easy short, and it's just so much easy money to be made on the downside. Why would you be going bullish? Go bullish when the charts tell you to go bullish. That's what I would say. Not just keep buying blind and averaging down and averaging down and averaging down, or just sitting on your position and just watching its value deteriorate. You got to kind of, when things are turning and when the trend is changing, you get out of your positions and you wait. If you don't want to go short, you just wait until things look more promising, until there's a clear uptrend. but there's no clear uptrend here. There's a lot of fake outs, but the RSI is weak. The MACD is bearish, breaking critical supports. A lot of volume and money is sitting in the red, you know, and then throw on top of the fact that the US dollar is skyrocketing while Bitcoin goes down. And it kind of, that alone just gets rid of like the theory of crypto. It's supposed to protect you from inflation. Meanwhile, the US dollar is going way up in value because money's leaving everything and going into the dollar, and Bitcoin's dropping. And let me tell you my thoughts just quick before I end this video. But I mean, if everybody's all in crypto, if everybody's all in stocks, if everybody's all in properties, and everybody's leveraged, filled with debts, and now throw on to the pie that there's this potential that interest rates go up, in that case, not many people have real cash. Not many people have actual money. People just have a lot of paper assets, paper wealth. And, you know, that could change very quickly. Paper wealth is paper wealth, right? I mean, the value of something drops, your wealth, your net worth drops. Whereas whoever has cash in a time when everybody else has debts and when interest rates are going up, cash is gold. Cash is golden. And people have seemed to forget that with crypto. They think crypto is golden. Remember, you want your crypto to go up because you want to make real money. You want to sell it for real money. Let's be honest here. You don't go out and pay things in Bitcoins. You pay them in dollars. You price them in dollars. The dollar is the almighty dollar. It's going to stay the almighty dollar. And whoever has cash is gold. If you have cash and you're sitting on cash and house prices are dropping and stocks are dropping and crypto's dropping, you're going to be laughing. You're going to be sitting there and be like, haha, it's all dropping. And you're ready to buy that dip really cheap. You're ready to buy the houses on the cheap, the stocks on the cheap. Be careful. Be careful. Have some cash. Be ready to buy when the charts say to buy. Personally, I wouldn't invest in crypto at all. If you ask me, personally, I would not. I'll stick with Warren Buffett on that one. Stocks make much more sense to me because the companies make money. They make billions of dollars. Listen, I'm not trying to convince you to not invest in crypto or anything, okay? Sorry for going off on a tangent. I want to talk about these things. But like I said, charts do not look good. And I've been saying that. And this stuff has been bleeding steady. And listen, there is no signs whatsoever that the bleeding is going to stop. None. I don't see any signs whatsoever that say the bleeding is going to stop anytime soon. When I see those signs, I will let you know. I don't see any right now. Other than potential little oversold bounces, I do not see these things going up so anywhere near their highs anytime soon, based on the charts. That's all. Have a nice day. Bye.